Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Johnny Cueto will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, hitters have a batting average against
tonight for
close to 300
center fielder.
So he's going to have to make some adjustments if he hopes to be successful.
Grounded back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball one. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight.
Yeah, it looks like these guys mean business. Back-to-back singles here to start the ball game. They want to put as much pressure on this guy as they can early on.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings with his offense. He's got his slugging percentage up over 650 coming into this one, so he's a huge threat offensively. Watch for him to drive the ball with authority if he gets something good to hit.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford onto the grass, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Pablo Sandoval is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And things have not come as easily for him as they did the last time he took the mound. He's already given up more runs in this first inning than he did in his entire last start.
Sandy Leon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Chopped at the plate. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 2-0. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed
to. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Joe Penner will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Buster Posey will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
High and deep to left center field. Benedict racing back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The run scores from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores. So that early 2-run deficit is now history as they've come back to tie this at 2 in the bottom of the first. Jay Hong steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, this is a great team that goes out there and works counts. They see a lot of pitches. They get into the other team's bullpen. They're toward the top of the league in walks right now, so that really helps them out because they continually have guys on base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
Christian Arroyo will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Rutledge. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Second inning. Josh Rutledge will come forward now to start the second in what's been an offensive showcase so far.
Yeah, and you'd think you'd be happy with putting up 2 runs in the top of the first. Well, think again. You're already finding yourselves being thumped in this one.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Sandy Leon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ballgame.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you gotta make him put it in play.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike one. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Josh Rutledge will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Panic. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate. But he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Your attention,
Xander Bogaerts is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Bogaerts.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Andrew Benedict will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Jake Peavy is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Mookie Betts will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a long throw to third, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly as this is now just a 1-run deficit.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Peavy sets. 1-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Hong under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Matt Barnes will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Matt
Joe Panic started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Benedict on the move. One away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Buster Posey
number 28,
comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a
Posey.
double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hong. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the
Boston,
bullpen now, and they'll make a
number
move for the
58,
left-hander here.
Fernando Abad. The first baseman,
First
number
baseman
9,
Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, and they've caught him flat-footed on both of those pitches. The recognition has not been real good so far.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Let's check out that pitching sequence
Up
right
next
here.
for the
It's not a
Giants.
whole lot to it.
Third
Gets him
baseman,
started with good morning.
Christian Arroyo.
And there's good afternoon. And here it is, good night. 3-pitch strikeout, and you're not going to get him much easier than that.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off for
as
the
they'll
Red
look
Sox,
to get something going here and even this game up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Andrew Benedict, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Now batting with
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man on to start the 9th, and things are looking up. But then this is a made-to-order double play ball, and suddenly you're just an out away from this game being over.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 9-5. Good night from San Francisco.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 5-2. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 3-4.